This is a how-to video on how to set up the race program for Midwest High School Ski Conference with the new online run orders and the email with the run orders that you will get. So if you are chief of race, at 5:30, 2 days before the race, you will get an email that looks a little like this. Run orders for, and then it will say win the races. In this, you will get all the teams' run orders as they have put them online. The attachments are Excel attachments that you can go ahead and download, which you should do so if you're going to set up the race program. Now, after 5:30, if a team decides to make an update or a change of their run order, you're going to get an update email immediately. It looks like so. So you can see Arrowhead is the only team that updated their run order, which prompted this email to be sent. However, all the teams are still attached to this email. So the convenience of this is that you only have to keep the most recent email because all these are going to be up to date now. So whenever you decide to set up the run order or the race program, you should download all 6 of these, which I have already done. The other 2 things that you should probably get are the Midwest High School Ski Race Program, as well as the 2013 Teams by School can be a helpful document from time to time as well. To access these, you're going to want to go online to the web page and sign in where you'll go to your management for coaches area. To get all the documents that are available online, you can click on View Download Files, and this is essentially the CD now with all the files that are up to date. The 2 that you want are the race program and the Teams by School. Now let's actually get started with the race program. So, here's the setup screen. I've already put in the date, venue, course, and chief of race, as well as the 6 teams that will be attending. The setup is the same as last year. So you have to indicate which teams each school is bringing. So I'm going to go ahead and look at my Arrowhead run order. And they are bringing boys varsity, boys junior varsity blue and red, girls varsity, girls junior varsity blue and red, and they are also bringing a female exhibition team. So if you go into your program, remember for any team that doesn't have any special names or numbers to it, you just put an X. So girls varsity, boys varsity. If you recall, JV girls is blue, and these are available in the drop-down box. And then the second team is red. And they are also bringing a few girl exhibition racers, so you're going to want to click that. And then you just do this for all the schools. Done that now for all 6 teams. And again, all I do is I look at their run order, see which teams they're bringing, and fill this out accordingly. The one thing I also want to point out is that this Teams by School also has a list that could be very useful in figuring out which teams are 1 and 2. For example, Arrowhead, I put in boys varsity with an X, JV boys, the first one was blue, the JV boys 2 was red, girls varsity was an X, girls JV was blue, and girls 2 was red. And that's how I knew how to fill this table out accordingly. Those are all set as well. The only thing that we need to do now is place in the names for the racers. Okay, now to do that, you're going to want to go to the Arrowhead run order. I like to do a whole team at a time. So Arrowhead run order, boys varsity. Now I purposely changed some bibs here just so we could see what happens if it's not automatic. But you're going to want to just take the racers, just the names, and copy those. Then you want to go into boys varsity and paste them right in. The other thing you want to do is check to make sure that the bibs that automatically came up are the bibs that they are using, which I changed a few. So if we look, it's 900, 901, 902, 903A, 922, and 945. For some reason those changed. So you go into the change column, 903A, 922, and 945, and change those accordingly. And you're done with those. So now we can go ahead and do the blue team, which is 912, 923, 914, 15, 16, 17. So I'm going to copy those. In the program, I'm going to go and paste it into the blue team. 912, no, I can't remember. 912, 923, 14, 15, 16, 17. So just this one changed. Oops, and I can't do it there. I have to do it in the changes column. And we can continue going with Arrowhead then. Their red team only consists of 3 teammates. This is again the boys. So I want to get rid of the remaining 3 bibs with an X. And that's it for the boys. Now we'll go to the girls. Girls varsity, 906 to 911. Doesn't seem to be any changes, but we'll double check. Girls varsity, Arrowhead, 906 to 911. That works. And we can paste those right in there. We'll move on to the girls blue team, 924 to 929. That's in JV girls. 924 to 929, that appears to be correct, and we'll just paste those in there. And the red team, which is full, 930 to 935. And there's 930 to 935. The only thing that we need to do yet for Arrowhead is we need to add their exhibition racers, which are bib number 936 and 937. So I'm going to go ahead and copy those 2 names. I'm going to go and find the Arrowhead exhibition racers, put them in there, and then remember, you can't just add this here. You have to do it in the changes column, and that was 936 and 937. And just like that, the Arrowhead girls are all set to race. You're going to continue to do that for all 6 teams, which I will do right now. My last team here, Waukesha. Again, you copy, check the bibs, 90 to 94. This is varsity boys for Waukesha. 90 to 94, get rid of 95. Oops. Waukesha. And then they just have a varsity girls team as well. 4 racers, 360 to 363. So we paste those into there, get rid of the extra 2 racers, and at that point we are done with setup. If you look at the run orders, those are all set and ready to go. The exhibition are at the bottom here, and they should go after the end of the JV boys. Second run order is all set as well. And the timesheets are also set and ready to print. But those are all set as well. And that's how you set up the race program. Now when you run it, the only thing that you have to do is be on this first run order page and type in the times as they come through. Did not finish is DNF. If there is a DQ, go ahead and put that in. Did not start is DNS. Otherwise, it's basically the time. If you look here, it transferred everything over, those times for those girls. It calculates everything. And it has results as well.